Woodside to say a few words. Your Worship.
Thank you very much, Honourable Ministers, Mr. Valcourt, Mr. Clendenning, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've really said a lot over the years about the train station. Today is a celebratory day. It's a day to give thanks to those that have worked tirelessly on this deal. These things don't happen easily, as you know, and I'm just here on behalf of my colleagues on council and people of Fredericton to say how appreciative we are that this is taking place and it's going to happen. There's a lot of happy people right now, so I'm here to say thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Well, thank you, Your Worship. Well, let's get down to the details, and I'm very proud to ask my friend, Great Mayor, Minister of Finance, and Minister responsible for NB Liquor Corporation to say a few words about what this project will entail. Minister?
Thank you, Rick. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bonjour à tous. It's great to participate in this long-awaited announcement, and it has been a long road to get where we are today, but we've reached that milestone, and it is significant news for the capital city. For many years, we've witnessed the former Canadian Pacific Railway Station becoming increasingly in a state of disrepair, and thoughts of its demise were becoming more and more possible as time marched on. It has been quite a roller coaster ride to get to today's announcement. From the initial community meetings with the Friends of the Railway, with the various discussions with the JDI and the city, the deliberations initially with a private company interested in redeveloping the site, and we were elated when we first thought there was a proposal to go forward, and then a bit disappointed when it came off the rail, so to speak. But everyone stayed focused on the objective, and today we're pleased to announce that the railway station project is firmly on track. I'm not going to make any more railroad references.
You do right there yourself.
Although I do love a good pun. And the building will return to its former glory as a centerpiece of historic architecture in our downtown. The artists' renditions here show what the finished product could look like, and you'll probably agree it's a dramatic transformation and a very much a welcome change from what the building looks like today. As a minister responsible for alcohol NB liquor, it's my pleasure to announce that what is making this project possible is that the corporation will sign a long-term lease with J.D. Irving Limited, the owners of the building, and this will allow NB Liquor to establish a flagship outlet in the former CP rail station. Not only will this mean major renovations, but it will give this whole section of Fredericton a new look, and it will add to our reputation as having one of the most beautiful cities in Canada. It's taken a lot of work to make today's announcement possible, and we want to thank the community for its patience, and the many groups involved in this move to preserve the station for their patience. And I want to thank my colleague Rick Miles and the mayor and council for their combined work to bring this conclusion. I have my own personal attachments to the station as well. When we came to Fredericton in 1966, my father worked for CP Telecommunications, and he worked out of that York Street station, so I spent a lot of time in and around the station. And my brother in his early years worked at the CN Freight Yard out back, so I'm quite familiar with that property. And it was sad to see it go in a state of disrepair, and so I think everyone's elated with the announcement today. The yard was a focal point for activities